Good morning everybody, what's going on? My name is Will and welcome back to another episode here on Kinlaig and the final episode in September. Hope that you guys are all doing okay, and yeah, welcome to the final episode in September. So what are we going to be up to today then, my friends? Well, first of all, what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to have a little gander. So yeah, so we've got 3 days off. I think I'll need to do another feed before then, I reckon. Yeah, I will definitely need to do another feed. Yeah, I think I'll definitely need to do another feed before then, I reckon. Otherwise, they're going to go right down, aren't they? Okay, so yeah, we're going to need to do another feed as well before we go away then. So we'll get another feed set up, and then I've got quite a bit still to do, to be fair. I did take all of these fertilising jobs, which was possibly a bit of a mistake, obviously, after the tractor got damaged yesterday, but it is what it is. That thing kind of happens, doesn't it? So... yeah, I don't know if we'll get away with that for 3 days, to be fair. It'd be better to restart on the 1st, to be honest. We might actually get away with that, to be fair. 3 days is not too bad. It depends on how much the grass grows and everything like that. But yeah, so I hope you guys are all doing okay, and yeah, welcome back to another episode here on the farm. So yeah, I'm just gonna be doing a bit of fertilising, just trying to get a bit of money back in the bank. To be honest, will be the main job for today's episode. So we shall do that. So yeah, but I hope you guys are all doing okay, and yeah, welcome back to another episode here on the farm. So let's start this thing up, and we'll go and pick up the Massey to start off with this morning. We'll go and pick up the brand new Massey. Which has been fitted with the row crops yesterday, so that's good. Because obviously we had it in stock, so they just fit the row crops, which is quite simple for them. So they changed those yesterday afternoon, so that's good. So we've got those all changed off. So yeah, that's it. We'll head on down. And yeah, we'll go and pick up. So yeah, obviously we've got that tractor there. I'll probably just use the new one just because that's obviously on there. So yeah, we just need to pull around here. So obviously we've got our new tractor hiding behind here. There it is. So hopefully she'll work on that okay. So it'll be touch and go with that, but yeah, and then she'll probably go on the mixer wagon after I've tidied up a little bit. So yeah, well, we'll go give her a test anyway and see what. In fact, actually, we've still got the low loader down here, so we can put our car straight back on the low loader actually. So I'll go and pick up the Massey. Tell you what. Oh, yeah, you're right, guys. Yeah, I'm just here to just pick up the Massey. Yep, perfect, lovely. Yep, lovely. Perfect, yep, excellent. Thanks so much, cheers. Okay, so yeah, we're just going to just use this new one because why not? Doesn't really matter too much. The only problem is obviously I need to just go and just grab that, which is a bit unfortunate actually. I don't know if I can put both of them on with the car, probably not. Oh, hello. Right, let's jump into this. I have a key for it. Alright, here we go. There's no preheat at all. Ah, lovely. Excellent. So we'll see how well this actually goes. Like I said, I don't know how well it's going to go on this. We'll have to see, weight-wise and everything like that. If I can put both on, I'd like to, because I'd like to take the car back with me. That'd be good. That lifts perfectly well. Excellent. I don't know how well it will lift with fertiliser in, but we'll see. So yeah, obviously, I just need to just put. Yeah, I don't know. I can't really do that, unfortunately. So we'll just take this back for now, and we'll go fertilising for a little while, and then there's no indication that's a bit. Yeah. See, it is a good news tractor, but we'll see how we get on. But yeah, so I hope you guys are all doing okay, and welcome back to another episode here on the farm. So hopefully this is going to work all okay for us. We'll have to see. But yeah, obviously we've got that one to redo again, because that needs a second coat of fertiliser, which is cool. I think I'll just still out to a refielder anyway, so yeah, we'll see which tractor I like better. Like I said, one of them's going to go back on to the mixer wagon permanently, so we don't have that issue going forward, because obviously now we've got a lot of cattle. So yeah, they're going to be chomping through the food. They do seem to chomp through a lot, because that trough is not particularly big, which is something just to be noted. But yeah, that's how it should be, really. Might do a feed. No, let's just see. That's it. I just need to claw enough money back for now, really, to start off with. So we'll go ahead and we'll just get lowered down here. So I need to see. Obviously, I don't know how much we're going to need. To be fair, now we've got tram lines, we might not need. We'll get the cover pushed back. I don't actually have to take the key out, just in case. Right, let's go and walk on over to here. Get it all lifted up. Alright. Cool. That's good. I've also fitted it with a match screen on this tractor, which is good. It would help if I took the forks off, wouldn't it? I need to put a shed up for this because it's just gonna, winter's just gonna ruin the forks. So I need to do that as well. I've got a few bits to do, to be honest. Right, we'll stick that on. Helps if I actually put it on the right way. It's good. Alright. So yeah, we'll see how many bags we can load before it has a crap, basically. Yeah, I don't know. I should really be clearing the store before I go, but we'll probably wait for a little while. To be fair, it's not really, most of it's not really my mess. It's only the Jaguar that's got to come back, to be fair. That's the only thing that's actually got to come back. Oh, hello. Oh, I thought I left the key in it. We'll get this taken off anyway. It's better. Right, let me not do that. Cool. Put that in the skip. Excellent. So yeah, so I hope that you guys are all doing okay, and yeah, welcome back to another episode here on the farm. So yeah, it is quite heavy on the back of this, to be fair. But it is what it is, isn't it? Excellent. I'll do. Yoink into there. Now, I don't know whether to drive that and see what I think to start off with. Yeah, we'll see how it drives before we commit to putting the last bag in. Okay, yeah, that is a good idea because it does not drive very well at all. Okay, oh well, it'll do what it wants us, what I want it to do for this time. Yeah, if we put another bag in there, we would struggle. That's down as well. Yeah, we would. We're definitely going to struggle slightly. Anyway, we're just going down to field 5, so we're not going that far with this. Take it nice and steady. Whee! Oh my lord! Yep, that's a little bit rough. In the front, it's not. That's better. I just hit the floor. That was all. Yeah, it takes a little while to get used to this tractor, to be fair. See, even with the big weight on the front, we're going to struggle then, aren't we? Oh well. Seems to settle down a little bit now. Whoa, not again! Oh, for Christ's sake, really? Luckily, that was a pretty low. No, you're not just going to drop. I can't do anything. Ugh. Luckily, that was quite a low. Yeah, I can't do anything. I'll just have to file another bloody report. Anyway. So yeah, we'll head on down here anyway. Just give up, man. I think he just clobbered the side of the way, but he should not have done that. It's better. Right. Seems to be okay now. It's just because the load's just shifted slightly. That was all. Right, let's get ourselves around here. Yeah, definitely for now. Then we'll be keeping hold of the Landini, but this is a good spare for now. Alright, here goes. I definitely do have access to this land. Thank you. That's quite heavy, isn't it? Cool. Cool. It's getting a bit bogged down, isn't it? Hello? Way! That's the one I want. It's getting a bit bogged down on the floor. That's better. Oh jeez, hello. That's better, isn't it? There we go. We're away. We'll just keep that nice and low. That's fine, isn't it? Excellent. Yeah, I'm glad we didn't put too much in there. We're struggling a little bit. It just took a little while to just get used to the steering on it. But yeah. Certainly a bit of a different tractor. The other option is that we get a wheeled one, which might be a bit better, I suppose. And then we shouldn't have to worry too much. But then if we've got tram lines, we shouldn't have an issue anyway. I suppose no, we'd still lose too much earth, wouldn't we? Excellent. Hopefully we'll have enough here. I don't know, we'll have to see. It's alright though, doesn't it? No, that's alright. We'll come back for that little bit at the end there. So I think we might be alright, to be honest, with what we've currently got. I don't know. Have to see. I just find these a lot easier to just manoeuvre. Better. Happy with that. So this will just reduce the sides a little bit, which is fine. Happy days. Yeah, I think we'd still lose too much earth without the row crops. Oh. We've got a bit of an issue. There's no tram line on the inside now. That's odd. Hello? Or is that a tram line? That's, oh no, that's a tram line. Oh, okay, I didn't actually realise that that's also a tram line. Ah. I suppose we would have had to have done two anyway, I suppose. Oops. Oh well. Never mind. Cool. Right, that's that done. Excellent. I do. Right, so we've got grass, which we can put the normal tractor on. I don't know if we'll have enough to do field 18, probably not. I don't even know what's in field 18. So we'll just go and just put one bag into field 18 and then we'll come back and we'll put that on the other tractor. Because we can do it for the grass, it's not a problem. I did put the bigger weight on, so I don't know why we're still struggling. Excellent. It's looking okay. But yeah, it looked like just the load had just shifted. So obviously once I then come out of the yard, it just shifted slightly. That's things. Whoa, 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 whoa. Holy moly. What are you doing? What is going on with the traffic at the moment? Yeah, I was going to go that way, but... Fair, I've only got one more bag anyway, actually. So I'm going to need to think of something. Unless I do, just pick up the Landini. Best way to do it, actually, to be honest. We might just have to just... Well, yeah, the trouble is I don't really... Oh, I didn't really want to drive that, but... Ideally, we need to empty that. Right, I've got this one here that's left to go. That's where it says great demand for wool. Do you imagine? Yeah, these are so heavy. I might get a different fertiliser. Spreader. Looks good. Excellent. Chuck that in the bin. It's good. Right. So that is that all done. Christ. Right, I'm going to just put this thing on. Yeah, I'll probably put that in the New Holland for the grass, because obviously the grass doesn't really matter too much, because we can travel on that, that's not really a problem. So it'll be easier to travel on that, because that Massey is, yeah, still quite, I don't know. So, little candles. I'll do selling those off if we get 6 of them. Right, we'll collect that one. See, that one's grass, I don't know what that is. Have a little ganders. What other... Ooh, combine. See, that's the kind of combine that we want. So we don't have the dough, but... That's really nice, actually. That's what we want. Again, very expensive. Let me have a little ganders quickly. Because we have got one of those. And I must admit, I've never really used it. Let's have a little gander, shall we? How much is that? 8 grand. Oh, I looked at that yesterday, didn't I? And then the hay turn. I can't remember what size hay turn we got. That's 9 grand. So that'd be worth swapping if it's bigger. 8.2 meters. How big is our one? That's an 8.9. Yeah, so there's still an advantage on that. Right. Yeah, I think I'm probably still going to need to buy some more fertiliser, unfortunately. Which is a bit annoying. Like I said, I mean, most of this isn't actually mod. But, yeah, we'll have a little ganders. We can't even buy. I only want 3. For anyone. I don't know how many I want to actually fit on there. Probably just... I'd only put 2 in there and we're struggling. What 2? We'll see what we got on. I was going to have a little look at something, but I can't remember what it was now. Don't know. Have a little look. Something. Can't remember. Oh yeah, what other fertiliser is available, because I could do something potentially on wheels. Yeah, nothing, no. So we've got that. But obviously that's quite big. And we use it for lime. So yeah. Don't know. There is others available that are not quite so big. It's very heavy on the back linkage. Yeah, very heavy on the back linkage. Right, let's start us back up. Alright, let's go. I might need to go and grab the other one in a minute. I'd rather grab the other one. Be a good idea. Yeah, so that's an issue, is that it just will not turn around there. I don't know why. It just kind of hits the floor and then doesn't really turn. I mean, everything else is okay now. Weird. Anyway, we're going down to 18, which is the one next to the carrot field. I think it just hits the floor and just grounds out. Strange. Yeah, it's fine everywhere else. It's fine going down here, though. It's just that hill I don't like. Everything else is fine. Strange. But yes, this is going directly on the mixer. And also as our spare tractor. What the? Okay. We'll see how we get on anyway. I don't know what this field is like down here. I might buy a few more bags actually. I've only got 2 on there at the moment. I think it's just clipping the bottom of the floor, which is why it's going off at an angle. It's not good. So be a bit careful of that. I think that's what's happening. Because everything else is fine. You can see it's fine running down here, isn't it? So you only half filled it, because that's all we've got left, but... yeah, it's definitely... Interesting. Train. I don't know if this one's also got tram lines, isn't it? So that's good. It's a rope of some kind. Yeah, that's what it is. It's hitting the floor, isn't it? Yeah, it's got to be nice and low. Otherwise we'll end up with a load of shit everywhere. Oh no, this one doesn't have trail marks, does it? No, not bollocks things, okay. We needed that for that then. I'm hoping we're going to have enough fur in here. So it's still spreading on the bottom. Just above the crop on here. As you can see, otherwise it wouldn't be spreading over the... Yeah, this one doesn't have tram lines. Okay, this is what we need the row crops for. Not necessarily for the tram lines. Well, I suppose the tram lines are always good, but the grass we definitely don't need it. But yeah, it's just hitting the bottom and just bouncing it off when we come out of the yard there. Because it's the second time that's happened now. Everywhere else is fine. Yeah, it's just a bit awkward if there's something coming the other way, so I just need to be aware of that. We should easily have enough to do this, which would be good. And then, like I said, I'm just going to fill it up again to go and do that top field. I think we just put 2. We should. Well, yeah, we won't be emptying it down to 9%. I don't think. I thought this one had tram lines when I first saw it, but it don't. It's fine. It does. It's just needs a little bit of. But yeah, so it's obviously it's hitting the ground, and then, like I said, it's swerving off. Because the second time we nearly crashed into the blooming cow pen. I might just swap fertilisers completely, to be honest. If it's on row crops, it doesn't really matter too much. Not really an issue too much, to be honest. So we've got 2 bags that we can now go ahead and load up. So I'm going to drive this back. Go and grab the JCB because I need to load the JCB back up again. And that's fun like that. It's good. So we'll go and get the grass done. I suppose it's not too bad now, actually. We'll go do that grass field. If I had some manure or something, that would be good, but I don't, so. There's no road down there. No. I'll tell you what, actually, I'm going to leave this. Yeah, look, it's fine. It's weird, isn't it? I think it's just bouncing off course. But obviously, yeah, it's something that I need to be wary of because I nearly did it twice. It just oversteered. Anyway, that's that one done. If I drop this off and I can just use the JCB with the loader, I think that'll be the best way to do it. I don't really want to drive. I should have taken it off the back of the Landini yesterday, but I don't really want to drive that now. Then again, they'll probably want it off the back. Because they've got weight on parts, hence the reason I bought this temporarily. It's been fine. We are not. Apart from getting out of the yard there, it's scraped the floor. And then it's pushed it off course, which is weird. So... yeah, we do need to also just bring the Jaguar back as well, though. At some stage. Ideally, I want a header for that first. But yeah, so like I say, I can use the JCB and actually it makes sense because I could just load them straight up here. They should have bought me the 2 bags already. It's good. I mean, yeah, I reckon they'll want that off anyway. So they ain't servicing that, are they? They're waiting on parts, so I can't do anything with that. It does say keep clear actually. Oh, of course, no, we took the Jaguar back. So yeah, it's just literally just these bits that need loading up. Okay, that works for me. That's cool. So we'll just pick this up in a minute. Pick that up. Right. Shouldn't be an issue then. I think I will leave it on there for now. Doesn't really matter too much. Right, we'll pick this up. Right. To be fair, if I can put older stuff on some of the current jobs, it would be good. Yeah, like I say, that's going on the mixer wagon anyway, so. But yeah, so this would actually clear the stock. I completely forgot we were supposed to Jaguar back yesterday. I don't know why, how I forgot that. I did. Whoopsies. Should have already not reversed it because I can't see anything. I completely forgot that I don't know why I forgot we brought the Jaguar back. It's unusual. I suppose they can also test the links with that, so I suppose it is worth keeping it. 2. I can't believe I did that twice though. Well, I can't believe it did that twice because it wasn't really me. It just couldn't steer. Well, I don't know how well this is going to work. This could be fun carrying this. Oh. There's, yeah, because we're doing the grass, we can swap it over to the non. We don't need the row crops for that. And then that'll probably be us then. I would assume. I'm not gonna. Let's say I'm going away later on today, so I'm not gonna mess around too much. But yeah, no, this should be fine for the mixer wagon. It's obviously quite heavy for this tractor, but that's okay. The problem is with all of our tractors are 90s at the moment, which worries me a little bit. Yeah, this is going to struggle with this. We knew that anyway. Really struggle with this. Cool. So like I said, we'll just drop the car off because obviously I need that for tonight. And then yeah, we'll kind of go from there really. So I was hoping that anybody overtake us. Excellent. Come on. You can make it. There's not really any yard improvements I can really do until I take those 3 trees down. So we could begin on that, but we've got a lot of work still to go there. That's why I really had nothing to do. Now see, we've got something to do. To be fair, I'm probably going to block this off anyway. This is probably going to become our field. I'm probably going to make this all into a field at the end of the year. We'll just have the one entrance in and out then. So I mean, this is all okay, but there's a few little changes that will need to be made. But yeah, because of obviously the accident, we aren't going to have enough money now. Sadly, to do anything. I might have enough money to get the concrete guys in to come and do that, but that'll be about it. Well, we don't need to go crazy, we've got nothing major to change. Oh. Cool. Well. Yeah, I mean now obviously the bank will be chasing for their money soon, so we need to start getting that back to them. We will actually have enough now. I suppose yeah, we can't do anything. Can't be spending any non-necessity money. Yeah, these tracks are a bit annoying. I don't know. I think it was me, to be honest, because it's like track, so I obviously went on it when it was a bit raw still. Anyway, it is what it is. But yeah, ideally, like I said, I want this all fenced off. The bit that is now concrete, I want it all fenced off. There's not a lot that we need to do, to be honest, to this at the moment. Everything looks nice and dandy, to be fair, at the moment. So I could just I might have to actually just move that in a minute. So I bought that, we haven't really done much with it just yet. That's the plan, but we're too late in September to do anything with it. Hopefully, well, definitely in October we'll be working with it, because we've still got another month of contract work before it really quietens down. We can crack on with doing some of our own little bits. So I might just move that to see if I can get it, because those tracks really annoy me. I think I must have got it, but well, I think there was a delivery driver that did some of it, and then I think I compounded it when it was wet still. As you can see, that's okay. And we'll get this just moved just out of the way. It should really be going in a barn, in all seriousness. I don't know if it can't go in that barn. We'll put it against the barn. I mean, it will be in use, so it's not like it's staying there. This is the other thing that should potentially be concreted. I don't know. We'll just pull it out of here. We'll just put it over here for now. That's fine. Right, we'll leave that there. That can just stay there while we're away. Like I said, the final job is I need to get a shed for them as well. This is a bit of a mess now, to be honest, this yard. Seems a few bits around there. Excellent. Right. So yeah, we'll go and do this because obviously this is a grass one, so we don't need the row crops. And obviously we can fill it right up then. So yeah, that's everything then, because the other stuff that is there isn't actually mine. I think they're still waiting to be picked up at the moment, so. That's good enough. Looks good. That's good. Right. Drive this into here. Right. Load that all up. Cool. I'll pick up this other one. That's good. So you've got a bit of money now then. Where's their recycling? That's over here. Yeah, that's going in there. Excellent. That's good. We should have probably brought the weight. Should be right there. Right, let's go down to field 31. So it's quite a drive. This is the one that we had the stuck gates on, the locked gates on us. So it's going to be quite a long drive. I don't know why I'm looking at the map and know exactly where I'm going. So yeah. Cool. So we'll head on down there, we'll go ahead and we'll get that done. Should have actually ditched the front loader. Oh well. Can't see a lot. That's the problem. Yeah, it's bounced around on here as well. It's been quite a long drive to get over there, to be honest. Whoa! What are you doing? Can't even see him anymore. Some of the driving is atrocious. Alright. So if I put a front load on that Massey actually, if I get them to put a front load on it, that would probably give us a bit more on the front. I don't know, this probably actually wasn't quicker, to be honest. It is quite far out of the way, this one. Power. Yeah, I think that'll probably be it, to be honest. I'll just commit it to these three for now. See how we get on. Oh, it's steep, isn't it? Right, buddy, I'm going in there. Tell you what I do, I'll let this car by. Just reverse out quickly. Get this gate all opened up. I'll then open up my phone and we'll proceed with getting this all fertilised up. Excellent. Right, I'm just going to take a quick look at that. I should have actually done that in the Massey, to be fair. We'll still run it on the Massey a little bit. Gravel trailer. Yeah. So how much we actually got paid back? I can't even remember. It's quite a bit, isn't it? Exactly 20 grand, 200 grand. Yeah. It's So we need to get that paid back before we can do a lot more. Obviously, the cat was seen as an investment, so yeah. Oh, I cocked it up slightly, but looks things. Oh well. Alright. There's only a grass field, so it's not too bad. Let's take that a little bit off. Fair, the app should recognise it. Okay. Right. Have a little ganders. No, there's no more fertilising that's come through. Okay. What I'll do, I'll go and pull it over up the road, I reckon, because it's not the best place to park there at all. So I'll just drop that there for a second. Go ahead and we'll just return that to the customer. And then I think we'll probably call it a day, to be honest. Yeah. That's fine. Jeez. Yeah. Don't know, we probably should work a little bit later, but yeah. I do prefer not having as many jobs, to be honest. I don't know why. Cool. Yeah, I can't really finish at 2, it's a bit stupid, isn't it? I can't really start anything else really either. I suppose we could earn a bit more money in some way, shape or form. Potentially pick up a cultivating, but see that tractor's a bit slow. I think I probably will do a quick TMR mix session. Not be completely blindsided them when we get back either. Otherwise we're going to run out pretty quickly. They're almost up to a feed a day, not quite, and obviously that ain't going to, well, it won't increase now. Yep, okay. Really? For fuck's sake. Terrible driving. Yeah, I will get a TMR mix done. Yeah, it's not grinding out on this tractor, which is good. Right, I'm going to put the cover back onto this. I'm also going to put some sheds up at some point. It won't be this month though, as we know. Yeah, I won't be doing anything this month because this money is due for the bank. I can't be seen to be spending any money. Right, I'll put the cover back on, and then what I'll do is I'll reverse this back round. Yeah, I'm definitely going to do a TMR mix to finish. Because obviously I'm away for 3 days. By the time I get back it'll be too late. And I'll have eaten through all of that, so I shall drop this bad boy off. So there's not a lot that we need to do. The only thing we need is some lime and bits and bobs, but that can wait, that's not a problem. I need to get some chickens in to eat all of that grain up, which again can wait, not really an issue. So yeah, let's do a TMR mix. I will actually use the Massey again. I'll put that straight on the mix wagon like I said I was going to. So it's sort of a bit of hay, so this is going to be an issue. Hopefully we can do some hay in October. That's the plan. Hopefully the weather will be good enough. It won't be very good, but it'll do us enough. Or some kind of, yeah, quite late forage. Because last time, obviously, we were using what we had left, but we don't have anything left this time. So I need to have a little ganders at exactly what I'm going to do about that. Let's go for it. And I say, yeah, I'm actually going to use that. To be fair, actually, this entire yard's going to be pretty good. Yeah, I really want to sort this because it's a bit bumpy. Yeah, that weight hasn't really done a lot. I don't know if I can get a front loader which would help. Alright. Let's fold this back up. I'll just put this away as well. So I'm hoping that this will work on the mixer wagon okay. And we don't have to run the New Holland on it because it's quite it's quite obviously high rev work, if you like. Obviously, if that engine blows, obviously we've got problems. So, whereas with this, it's not too bad. It's pretty cheap. So the plan is to use this mostly on the mixer wagon between this and the Landini. I think the Landini is still going to be better. I was hoping this might be a little bit better, but that's fine. That does look quite good on there, to be honest. Okay, so we've got a little bit of straw in here. I'm not really going to be that fussed about the straw, though, obviously. So we're definitely going to need to make some hay. We've got no choice in that matter. We've got to make that entire field of hay. I think we'll probably just do an actual bale of some kind. We'll have to see. Cool. So we've got a little bit more hay to unload. I need to find out how to best get it so we can actually unload the hay properly. And it'll probably be into a wagon or into a wagon. I love the reverse. The reverse is so good on this compared to the other crap. I think do we not have any hay at all? I thought we left some hay in the back of this. Obviously I cleared all that out. Okay, that makes things a bit more interesting then. So we've got to make hay. Ideally, the weather's got to be good enough to make hay on day one. I thought we left some hay in there. Okay, well that changes things. So I'm going to have to chuck some small bales into the, which I didn't really want to end up doing. But I've got no other hay now. Right. That's okay. I thought we had some hay on there, but we do not, so that's by the by then. Okay, right. So I'm going to need to chuck some hay on. And what do I do with the key? I don't know. Oh. Alright, let's do that. So I'm going to have to chuck a few bales into here, which is actually not too bad. Because I can do it by hand for a little while. Actually, no, I don't need to do it by... Oh, yeah, obviously I can do it by hand, but I don't need to... I was going to say I can run it for a little while, but I don't need to be fair. And actually, you might not even need any... Can I just run this without any hay? With straw? I don't see why I can't. Because obviously we need hay for them, but obviously because we've got the spare straw now that I'm not going to need, can we just mix it with some straw actually? Thinking about it. Yeah. Right, yeah, I'm gonna... Let's see. I might need... I don't know, I might need another bale in there. We might be alright. I don't know what the ratio is. Be interesting to see what the ratio is going to be like. Suppose we'll find out in a second. Let's see, I don't know, I'm probably going to need another bale of straw. I'd rather not dip into that hay because that hay is the conventional and I don't really want to do any more conventional this year. i.e. in that field. Yeah, we need a little bit more straw. That's fine. I was expecting that anyway. But yeah, obviously we're not going to need it for what we've got our set up. We're not going to be needing the we don't need I'm going to put this wire sheet over here. So I want the X-Wagon to go back into that shed. Yeah, I want to get a proper barn for these next month, but not this month. Got too much to pay for at the moment. If we've got any money left over, then yeah. Actually, I need it. It would help if I had a bale fork. That would be somewhat useful. Yeah, these are getting a bit of a mess. I need a little shed to put these in. I want to put a few sheds in, to be fair. Because obviously this yard is not big enough to store all of this stuff. Can we fit through here? Sort of part that in the way up there. So yeah, so it looks like I'll just use the straw for this then. I've never really done TMR straw before instead of hay, because it's not really worth it when we need to blow some straw. But because these guys obviously don't have a shed as such, they're free range all year round, we don't need the straw. Let's see how we get on. So that should just... Yeah, I didn't hit that, did I? Okay. Right, let's see where that goes. Fair, I didn't try it, to be honest. That's going to go out the red though, isn't it? Bloody hell. That's still not going to be right, is it? Oh shit. I think we've gone out of the ratio, because, yeah. I think we needed some more silage. Cock. Okay. I am messing this up a little bit. It's okay, because obviously, yeah, we're just going to play around with it and just try and get it right. But the problem is that then I have to unload it on the floor and then it gets all dirty, which I don't really want to do. I should have tried to mix it with what I had, but I'm still trying to get used to the ratios with straw. Straw's quite a difficult one because you can't have a lot of it. It needs to be predominantly silage still, and I thought I'd just cock that up. So we're going to create a few here, it just depends how many we actually want to create. And also as well, the quicker we get rid of this, the better. Cool. Yeah, we ain't going to get any more now, right, fine. What I'll do is I'll then just empty this. Well, let me see if it mixes better first. A bit more silage in the top. I should have mixed it, I did think, but then I thought it would just come out as forage. I thought it'd be okay coming out as forage, but it turns out it's not. And I made that mistake last time, which annoys me because, yeah, I was thinking that it was going to come out as forage, but it isn't. Yeah, it doesn't change anything. Right. Of course we didn't leave enough space to drive around there, did we? Oh, we did. Well, hey. So now... Nope. What the hell? It doesn't unload into the bucket like it should. To be fair, the bottom of the thing isn't even that clean either. Right, there we go, done it. I got it. We'll unload and load that into the bottom of the bucket then. Although I suppose I've still got to put it somewhere. Which is obviously a bit of an issue. Oh well. Okay, we don't need a lot more then. We need to get rid of a lot more of straw though. Yeah, I made this mistake last time. I've only just fixed it and now... This is also mixed with... Oh, well, I suppose not too bad. For a little while it'll be alright. If I pulled that out, would I have enough space to just dump it straight into there for now? Probably. Problem is, it's getting it out of there. Well, why do we do this to ourselves? I don't know why we keep on doing this to ourselves, to be honest. Must have just put it in with the pit for now. Can we get through there? Just. Should be alright. Put this in with the pit. Nope. I won't go there. Balls up. Shit, just push that out of the way. Ever so slightly low speed, but yeah. Yeah, we're gonna have to put it in the trailer, aren't we? No choice. Second time I've done that. Hopefully it'll go in there. I'll just reload it back up with that trailer. We're going to need a small little trailer, to be fair. Hello? What the hell's going on here? What is happening? Right. Yeah, this is turning into be a right pain again, because I hate working with straw. It just never actually works properly because the ratios are always off on the bloody thing. Always just messed up. I mean, I don't even know, like, it won't even tip into there very easily. Go even closer than that, which is just stupid. Like, what? Like, come on, man. Like, what? Jeez. They were just kind of just making up their main meal. It seems like we can't seem to get right with the straw. I need to work out exactly how much it's going to be. Now I've got to put it out because otherwise it's too close to the blooming thing. It's okay, it's not terrible. Like I said, we've got to learn how to do it with straw. It's just take a little while just to actually get it right. Right, let's go and put the second load into this little trailer. Just to keep it off the floor, because last time it was a little bit stony. It wasn't terrible. But yeah, it wasn't ideal. The only problem with this is that we're using more silage as well. Obviously I don't want to do conventional bales again. It's going to cost us a ton if we have to buy in feed, which I also don't want to do. Hopefully we'll get the weather on the 1st, 2nd and 3rd to cut it. That's the plan. So this should now be fully 2 scoops in here. It turned out to be one of the worst jobs that I've ever done. In fact, I messed it up last time as well, because we're using straw. It's so much easier with just hay alone. Well, obviously, but I haven't got a use for hay, whereas I have got a use. Sorry, I haven't got a use for straw. We could just. Well, I was going to say we could just feed them on pure silage, but we know what a mess that turned out to be. It's not even doing anything, is it? I don't understand that at all. We still got too much hay. Still got way too much hay. It's quite simple once you get used to it, but until you do, we still got too much hay. Straw rather, but no hay. Yeah, it's a pain in the backside. We just waste so much of our time. Doing with straw would be just easy, just to. Well, hopefully we can get some hay done on the 1st, but until then, we're a bit stuffed. I hope that I'll go into there. Why is this so slow? I'm going to get pissed off in a minute. I think it's still technically got some bloody silage in it. I'm going to get seriously miffed in a minute. This is the problem, is obviously we've got an entire bale going in there. I should have stuck with it the first time. I knew that what I was doing wasn't right, but then there's no guarantee we'd have had enough straw, but I knew it was not quite right. There's still, according to this, there's still a little bit of silage, according to the my meter. There's a little bit of silage in there. That's probably why. I'll try again. And then, like I said, and then obviously we've got a bit of... To be fair, then we've got a little bit that's made up, which is quite good. And obviously it's ready to go then. Yeah, so that's quite nice. Oh, I'm just gonna literally just rage in a minute. So yeah, you have to actually switch it on, which is so dumb. Yeah, I'm not looking... I don't think we're even going to be able to get this done today. I don't know if we're supposed to put some more straw in there, I have no idea. We've still got too much straw in there. We should have left it. Well, there's no guarantee we'd have had enough straw in what we got. Yeah, I'm not really doing very well today, am I? Not really doing very well at all. It's just a complete cock up, isn't it? Oh, you... I didn't think I actually dropped something. I thought something came out. Something definitely did, but oh, jeez. Yeah, it's starting to really piss me off now, to be honest. We didn't even need to really do it today, to be honest. We might have got away with it, but obviously then we're getting struggling when we got back, so I reckon they'll eat most of it, though. Trouble is, you have to actually start the mixer. I don't know, it doesn't seem to be reducing at all. Nothing. It just seems to just be making more and more. Bizarre, innit? I really don't get it. I really don't. I think we might just have to just admit defeat for today. Because this is just not working. I don't know why. I don't know if we have to put some hay in. We might have to put some hay in which case we just stretched it out with some straw, which is fine. That's what we did last time, but we might have to put some hay in. It looks like we'll have to put some hay in. Okay, alright, we'll put some hay in, whatever. I'm fed up of arguing with it, to be honest. Yeah, I can't bother. It just doesn't seem to just be dropping anything at all. I don't know. I mean, it does mean they're in a good stead for the next one, but at the moment, I'm not seeing any. No, nothing. I really don't know then. So yeah, that's in the green, but it looks like there's now not enough straw. Which makes no sense. So I don't know. But yeah, I give up. We'll go and put some hay in, see if that helps stabilise it slightly. Not a lot, just a little bit. Just chuck a few of them in. I didn't really want to because obviously, yeah, we spent a bit of time on the conventional bales. Oh, hello, Jesus. What the hell? I'm going to have a right old mixture here, aren't we? I don't think I'm even going to be able to pick that up, to be honest. Woohoo! I'm getting pissed off, mate. I really am. It just started rolling backwards, and I was like, I'm going to get really, really, really pissed off in a minute. Move. Perfect, and then the bloody gate just shuts. I don't know if that one will carry on loading up now. Oh, I completely missed it. Oh no. No, we didn't. Brilliant. Also excellent. Really, really cool. That one just went completely over. Oh, for God's sake. Yeah, it looks like... Well, yeah, I'm going to run out of time anyway. I need to go in a minute. Doesn't even look like that's even doing anything. Okay, cool. Yeah, so it definitely looks like we need some hay. We can't just do it on... Right, okay. I did fear that might be the case. So I might not actually be defeated. We're so close yet so far. Oh, hello. Oh, that's just gone into there. Oh. For some reason, they're not far enough forward either on the hay, so they're not being. There we go. I think that's right, isn't it? No, not quite. Got a little bit more by looks things. Can we just drop them? Okay. We should have just done that in the first place and not buggered with the messed around with the hay. The only problem is we need a lot more hay. But now that it's saying that we don't need any hay either. I've still got a bit too much straw. So let me see if there's actually helping. So we might have to do some more conventionals. This gate is doing my night in. The wind is just doing my absolute night in. I think we might have done it. Yeah, we've done it. Sweet. So yeah, that just brings it out a little bit, but yeah. Cool. Finally, actually bloody well done it. It's good. Definitely didn't take however long. Cool. Finally. We definitely need some hay. Well, we know that now. TMR. Brilliant. 87%. In it goes. Done. We'll change the tip side to the left. Actually, the back would actually be better for this kind of job. Jeez, that's heavy, isn't it? So that needs to be tidied as well. But yeah, I think the back would actually be better, I think about it, rather than going down the side. I didn't actually realise that you could tip it out the back. That would make a lot more sense. Like that. Yeah, that would make a lot more sense, wouldn't it? Usually tip it out the side, because not many are like this, but... Whee. No, okay, that didn't work. Still came out the back. That's funny. Nope, still coming out the back. Excellent. That works. Not. Honestly. Okay. That's helpful. I think it's just the back of the back then. Absolutely stupid art. Brilliant. That's great, isn't it? Really most unhelpful. Why is everything just going wrong this evening? Just before I go away as well. I was only trying to do a quick feed and it's gone to like absolute shit, mate. Should be on the left. Right, there we go. Cool. Yeah, I don't know. I don't matter. Right, let that just mix for a second. Actually, really nice setup on this tractor, actually. Might need to do some more water as well. Oh, that's actually totally filled them up as well. Sweet. Cool. Right, let's get ourselves pulled out of there and then we're done. Hopefully, if it actually decides. There we go. Now, because we've got enough hay, we might be able to put all of that back into here. I could do with actually getting a ramp then, because then I can just load straight out of that trailer into here. So I might try and buy a ramp. I'm thinking about it. It'd be good to get a ramp. I'll just load that straight into here. That took hours, because I didn't realise that we'd actually need a little bit of hay in there. Not a lot, but enough of the conventional bales to actually consider making, well, we might have to make some more conventional bales, which I didn't really want to do either, because that was a pain in the arse. But, yeah, it's okay, we're done. We'll get this parked up, and then we're done for the month. That has taken an absolute age to get that done. You see, now we've got some spare straw. Yeah, even with straw, that was still quite a lot though, wasn't it? So we've just done 2 loads essentially. Obviously we've got a little bit to add next week. We might also need to sort out some water for them. This could be another issue. Which is going to be a problem, but we'll deal with that. Water's fine. Right, that's it for today. We'll see you guys in 4 days' time for the 1st of October. Ta-ta!